In life, there are certain things that wise women always know how to protect and preserve, even when faced with the people they love most. One of the most important things that wise women never allow men, including their husbands, to interfere with is their appearance. Beauty is a precious asset that every woman should love and cherish, not only because it brings confidence, but also because it reflects self-care and self-respect. Whether married or single, whether they have children or not, whether they are young or approaching 40, beauty is not just about physical appearance. It is a reflection of the soul. Wise women understand that beauty may change over time, but it is the love for oneself, the careful attention to skin, body, and lifestyle that truly matters. No one other than themselves can determine their worth. Men may have opinions or offer advice on maintaining their appearance or the care their wives put into themselves, but wise women always know how to protect themselves from unnecessary comments. Indeed, others may criticize or judge that once a woman has a husband and children, she doesn't need to focus too much on her appearance, that once she has a family, her looks are no longer important. But for wise women, this is unacceptable. They understand that if they do not love themselves, if they do not preserve and cherish themselves, how can they expect others, especially their life partners, to treat them with respect and love? They also understand that beauty is not only about how others see them, but about self-care, a way for them to express self-respect and confidence in themselves. Wise women will never sacrifice self-care for anything, even for their families or children. They understand that only when they truly love and take care of themselves can they offer love and care to others, especially their life partners and beloved children. Women understand that their appearance is the result of self-care, of respecting themselves, and therefore it is something they will protect and preserve as a precious gift they give to themselves. And most importantly, wise women clearly understand that in order to love and care for others, they must first love themselves. When they feel confident in themselves, when they know they are worthy and deserve respect, they can create a loving, harmonious, and warm environment in their family. Therefore, beauty is not just a surface appearance, but an essential part of a woman's self-care, self-love, and self-respect process. A wise woman will always understand her worth and will not allow anyone, not even her partner, to diminish that value. It is this confidence and self-respect that make her a strong, independent woman who always knows how to protect herself from negative influences. Because if a woman cannot love herself, how can she love others? And if she cannot protect her beauty, her self-respect, and her self-love, how can she expect others to treat her with respect and love? Thus, wise women always stand firm in caring for their appearance, protecting their looks and practicing self-care. No matter what anyone says, no matter the criticism or negative judgment, they remain determined to defend what they have carefully nurtured, because it is what makes them feel confident and full of life. For them, self-care is not selfishness. It is a way for them to love and care for those around them most fully. Therefore, a woman's appearance is not just about beauty or skin, but the love and care she gives herself. It is a precious gift that wise women will never allow anyone to violate or diminish its value. Children are always the most precious and sacred thing to every mother. No matter how life changes, whether love fades or marriage no longer remains intact, maternal love is still the invisible but powerful bond that cannot be broken. Wise women understand clearly that once they become mothers, their children are not just innocent little ones, but a part of their heart, a part of their flesh and blood. Therefore, they always protect their children's rights and safety at all costs, never allowing anyone, including their husbands, to harm or infringe upon their children. When a marriage falls apart, as women, they will always fight for custody of their children, not out of selfishness or a desire to possess everything, but because they understand that children need love, attention, and care that nothing can replace, especially from their mother. They do not want their children to suffer, to live in an environment devoid of love, without the care of their mother, because only a mother can provide unconditional love and protection for her children in the most absolute way. Wise women always understand that children are the beings they carried for 9 months and 10 days, the result of love, and an endless source of happiness. They could never bear to see their children live without affection or endure mistreatment from anyone. To them, children are everything. Even if it means sacrificing everything, even if it means raising their children alone, they will never let their children experience the absence of maternal warmth or the lack of a mother's love. A wise woman not only loves her children through specific actions, but is also always ready to protect them from the negative influences of the outside world, including from their own father if necessary. She understands that if children do not live in a loving and caring environment, they will face deep psychological wounds, scars that may be difficult to heal later. For this reason, wise women will never let their children endure such harm. They will be the absolute protectors, ensuring that no one can harm the happiness of their children. Children are not possessions, nor are they something to fight over. They are small lives that every mother must value and protect. Wise women always understand that no matter how difficult or challenging it may be, they will never abandon their responsibility as mothers, and they will never allow their children to live without love or care. They will fight to ensure their children have the best life possible, to allow them to grow up in a family full of love, a family where the mother is always the guide, the protector, and the one who cares for the children in the best way. Children are a wonderful gift that life has given, a driving force that enables wise women to remain resilient and strong, overcoming all difficulties and challenges. For them, nothing can replace the sacred bond of motherhood. It is something they are willing to sacrifice, protect, and cherish for a lifetime, because in the heart of a mother, children will always be the top priority, the happiness, and the ideal that will never fade. Parents are always the ones whom every child gives their love and respect to. For a wise woman, family is not only a home but also a place where traditional values and deep bonds are preserved. Parents, especially the biological mother, are the ones who gave birth to and raised us, the first to teach us life lessons, and the ones who show us unconditional love. Therefore, no matter how life changes or how troubled a marriage may be, a wise woman will never allow anyone to interfere with her relationship with her parents. It's not just a matter of respect, but a deep sense of gratitude for all that her parents have given her. In the eyes of a wise wife, parents are not strangers. They are not individuals who can be forgotten in family life. She understands that love for her husband and children cannot be separated from love for her parents. If a husband truly loves his wife, he will respect her parents, accept this sacred relationship, and never ask her to sever or abandon her connection with her family. A wise woman will never allow her partner to ask her to distance herself from her parents, as this is an unacceptable request, one that cannot be fulfilled. For her, parents are the ones who always stand by her, protect her, and provide unwavering support during difficult times. She knows that no love is greater than the love her parents have for her, and no one can love and care for her the way they have. A wise woman will never give up this sacred relationship, because she understands that her parents are irreplaceable. No matter how life changes, no matter how many challenges she faces, her parents remain the place she can always return to, the most solid emotional foundation. A wise wife will never allow her husband to control or ruin her relationship with her parents. She understands that in order for the family to be truly happy, there must be love and mutual respect across generations. If the husband truly loves his wife, he will understand and respect this relationship. Therefore, no matter what happens, she will always protect her parents, not allowing anyone to destroy that bond. The love for parents cannot be changed. It is an unconditional and enduring love. For a wise woman, her biological family will always be her top priority. She will never give up this connection, never turn a blind eye to unreasonable demands from her husband or anyone else who interferes with family emotions. She knows that the love and care she gives to her parents is not just a responsibility but also a duty, a principle she must preserve and protect throughout her life. Work is not just a part of a woman's life. It is her passion, her freedom, and a way for her to assert her self-worth. A wise woman will never allow herself to become someone who lives only for her family, solely for her husband and children, losing her career, independence, and personal passions in the process. Whether as a mother, a wife, or a woman of the family, she will always hold on to her own dreams, desires, and ideals. For her, work is not just a source of income but also a way to express her identity, to showcase her talents, and to affirm her self-value. No matter how much she loves her family, a wise woman will never give up her career. She understands that in order to love and care for her family fully, she needs financial independence and a job that nourishes her soul and allows her to grow. Maintaining a career not only helps her take care of herself financially, but also enables her to maintain her confidence and independence, ensuring that she never becomes a burden to her husband or children. A wise woman understands that her career is something she must protect, not out of personal ambition, but because she recognizes that work is the way for her to avoid becoming lost in the routine of family life, missing out on her own freedom and joy. Especially when she is financially independent, she feels stronger, more confident, and never has to fear being dependent on anyone. A woman is not meant to live solely for her family. She lives for herself as well. And work is what helps her maintain that vibrancy, keeping a part of herself full of energy and passion. Maintaining a career is not only about safeguarding financial independence, but also about preserving respect from those around her, including her husband. When a woman can take control of her life, when she is not reliant on anyone for material needs, she will never be undervalued or disrespected. This is the strength of a woman, the ability to be independent and self-sufficient in all areas. She knows that without a career and personal goals, she would feel trapped in someone else's life, and that would erode her self-respect and confidence. That's why a wise woman always keeps a job, a career, to maintain her inner strength, so she always feels valuable, useful, and capable of contributing to society and her family in the best way possible. With a job, she can take care of herself, not depending on her husband or anyone else. She will never accept being a wife who only cares for the family without her own dreams and desires, without the yearning to live for herself. Therefore, work is not just a part of a woman's life. It is a way for her to protect her freedom, preserve her identity, and keep the flame of passion alive. For a wise woman, work is an opportunity for growth, for continuous learning, creativity, and personal development. It is where she finds joy, a place where she can fully dedicate herself and receive the reward she deserves. Nothing can replace the pride she feels when looking back at what she has built, at what she has achieved. That's why a wise woman always maintains a stable job, whether it's a grand career or a small job, but it's something that helps her stay grounded, living a meaningful life filled with self-respect. A woman's life is not just about sacrifice and devotion to her family or society, but also a journey of self-discovery and nurturing herself. A wise woman understands that in order to be a good wife, mother, and daughter, she needs to maintain and protect her personal values, career, and passions. This is not just a right, but an essential part of building a happy and fulfilling life. Because only when she loves and respects herself can she truly love and care for others. Therefore, every woman should always preserve her inner strength, independence, and passion for life, so that she can not only be a role model for her children, but also an inspiration for future generations. They should understand that wisdom doesn't only come from big decisions, but from how we maintain our freedom, dignity, and continuous growth throughout our lives.